Have you seen this image before? It is one of the most iconic in American history, but it is haunted by a glaring absence. Andrew J. Russell's photograph immortalized the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad at Promontory Summit, Utah on May 10, 1869. It captures a newly connected American empire with a champagne toast at the heart of the American frontier, where the westbound Union Pacific and the eastbound Central Pacific Railroads united with the ceremonial driving of a golden spike. But Paisley Rekdal points out that conspicuously missing from this picture are those who had paid an enormous price to make this scene possible: Chinese workers. As Rekdal explains in a new issue of High Country News produced by the Food and Environment Reporting Network, part of the problem was racial. In a history that celebrates westward expansion from the perspective of European settlers, the reality that the California-based Central Pacific Railroad relied almost exclusively on Chinese workers threatens to upend a Eurocentric story of territorial conquest. But there's an even bigger problem with telling the story of Chinese contributions in the history of the West. To date, historians have not turned up a single document written by a Chinese railroad worker. To unearth the Chinese history of the railroad and across the West, Rekdal digs into the archaeological evidence of ceramics and foodstuffs and the culture of the Chinese across the West, including her own family's history in Utah. She bears witness to the place where Chinese workers broke a record by laying down 10 miles of track in a single day. Did the Chinese, who traded with and occasionally married the Paiute people of the high desert, trade with them for piñon nuts to make their food, or did they rely on Chinese imports? To learn more, check out Paisley Rekdal's new piece in High Country News, produced with support from the Food and Environment Reporting Network.